Palestinians should be free?
No.
No, why
What do you
not?
mean? What do you
Free
explain? What do you mean?
like the war must be stopped, and the idea must be get back from the Gaza, West Bank, Rafah kind of places as well. So don't you think that?
No.
Why not?
Absolutely. Absolutely not. Our hostages, our civilians that have died on 7th of October, our soldiers, like
Whoa,
the
whoa, whoa,
IDF
whoa, whoa,
soldiers,
whoa, whoa. Wait, dear,
died
dear.
for this, and now
Okay,
we're gonna get out of there after all we've done and
my
take
dear.
our up.
Okay,
No.
it's your own perception, but one thing, remember, in in 1948, when Israel country was established, 750 plus thousand Palestinian had been displaced by the occupation of Israel. Number
I
one. Number
think
two
this is
is, let me finish, 15,000 plus Palestinian have been. Don't you think about this matter, please? You were
no.
talking about only October 7, 2023. Don't you think that before October 7, what actually happened?
1948, 25,000 soldiers, Israeli IDF soldiers, every because of war that Palestine started.
When?
Ever since, so many. What do you mean when?
When?
What do you mean when?
When Israeli soldiers, when?
Ever since 1948,
Oh, since
25,000 soldiers have been like
Oh, my dear
died.
sister, I have given you a mathematics. 750 plus thousand, 750 plus thousand Palestinians
And
have been
this
displaced.
okay, this is great. I think it's great. I think all Palestinians that are in Gaza should be misplaced to a different place in Egypt or I don't care honestly. Not in here. Not after what all of our trust that we give them like the land of like Gaza. Nowhere. It's done.
Do you know the exact history of Palestinian country?
What do you mean?
Like
Yeah.
how Israel country was established actually.
You said you like Israel.
Listen, now the Israeli, some peoples like you, because you're speaking and really listening to me. If I could have conversation with other people, they would have been dropped by now. But you are still continuously doing conversation with me. I haven't found such a nice woman.
Thank you.
Yeah, but I would like to request you, please. What I how do I disclose it is like try to learn the true history. True
This
history.
is my this is this is my state. No, you need to understand. Palestine have their own history. I have my own history. This is why I've learned. You know, the Bible, like the קוראים לתנ"ך Bible? The Bible has always said Israel. If you've ever read the Bible, it says like not Israel, it's different name, but it's Israel. It's always been Israel for the Jews. It's always been there. This is our culture. This is our history. This is what we've learned. This is what we know. This is what like we live in. So we're not gonna give up on our place and on our land and what we know and what we like our like fathers from
Okay,
6,000.
okay, I understand. However, Israeli hostages came back from the house. The girl really reported to this channel every single day when the Hamas really come into my room and Hamas will really rape me and they will do something about me that could be bad. But luckily, there haven't any situation by the
You think nice?
exactly.
You're far, far, far from the truth. First of all, I know for sure. They don't care if you're Muslim. The first thing they're gonna ask you, are you Palestinian? If you're not Palestinian, you're only Muslim, they're gonna kill you. If you're gay, if you're anything, but like mm, Palestinian, they're for sure gonna kill you. They don't care. They want to get rid of all of the Jews. They don't like us. They don't care about us. They just want their land. They don't care if we die. They don't care if like we starve. They have literal hostages. They did nothing to them, and just they don't care about them. They kill them. They've like babies. They put babies in ovens, and I've seen videos. They've done such horrible stuff, and they're such bad people, and they don't care about anybody that's not Palestinian. So I think they're just so bad, so bad. They bad people. So
Okay.
disgusting.
Okay. If you put your eyes in Gaza, West Bank, and Rafah, every places have been really deserted
You know why? You know why?
because they want to spoil the land. They want to be occupied in Gaza.
Wait, we're trying to get to the sun. איך קוראים לזה למנהרות? Tunnels.
Tunnel.
We're trying to get because it's just hiding there, and they're using the civilians there as a human shield. We're trying to get to the tunnels, but every time we just can't get in there because the first thing that's gonna happen when we get in there, first of all, our soldiers gonna they're gonna get or whatever, and they're gonna get hostages, and we don't want that to happen. So we're trying to get them from above. Plus, we do try to occupy Gaza, obviously, because we're just
This
done.
is this is such a ridiculous, my dear sister. Why the attack on the civilian?
Because we're trying to get soldiers. Soldiers are like they're with the civilians, and we will do anything to come.
What about the
Soldiers.
hospitals? What about the hospitals in
Of
Gaza?
course, you know how many Hamas soldiers have been in the hospital where we landed. You know how many
How
we did
many?
that to get to. So many. I don't know honestly the numbers, but so many.
Okay.
They don't.
Okay,
They,
anyway, my sister,
but
however, I think we should stop our conversation right here. All the way, I say best of luck. Now I am going to pray to the mosque. So thank you. Okay, pray for me, but I want Palestinians should be free.
I think that Palestinians should be like living and everything, just not in here, not next to Israel and Jewish people.
Bangladesh,
Why are you on the mosque? Are you
because I don't
scared?
want you to see me. Look at your face. I don't want to see me.
Okay, do you scare of mine?
Leave me alone. Yalla, bye.